Alright, I want to catch you guys up. I've been neglecting this channel a lot because I'm so busy running my other channel. But this is March. This is the 313 payment. So as you can see, I did receive child support, but I never include my child support in my four walls, which is everything that I need to pay in order to be stable. So here are all my payments and the dates here. And these are all the payments that I've made. If I check them off, that means it has been paid already and has been deducted out of my account. So I have my mortgage and car payment. Daycare was out this week and they return Monday, so which is the 23rd, I believe. So I'll call and make that payment when they do that. My two debts are my Quicksilver One and Savor card, Saver, whatever you call it, from Capital One. And here are my variable expenses, which is my Amazon Prime, Atmos Gas, Walls, Water, C-Spire. As you can see, I put in parentheses what it was actually when I paid it was $313.18. ADT was $58.84, and two Affirm accounts are for my hotel and flight for my graduation in May, and they're almost paid off. So I have probably three more payments, and I'll be done with those. And then my light bill is $115.40. So at the end of all of that, I have $47.39 left after taking all of that out. So next we're going to talk about my next payment, which is going to be for this month, March, but the pay date is going to be on the 23rd. The 27th, sorry. So I'm going to put in what I expect to be paid out. Let me go get my calculator and my pen, and I'll be right back. We're back. So this is for the month of March 2026. And this is going to be for the pay period. Right here is going to be 3/27 to 4/9. And I have two separate accounts for my income. Capital One. It's always going to be $693. This is my mortgage account. It directly comes out of my paycheck and goes directly to this account. So my home is taken care of when it comes to that, and I don't have to worry. Whatever's left from that $396 out of my paycheck goes to my secondary account with Navy Federal. And that is usually $823. I get this before that one, so this one should be in the account by $326, and this one is $327. Then I get another deposit on my Cash App from my partner of $400 to go towards anything, bills, and anything that I don't pay with that income, he takes care of, like gas, groceries, stuff like that. And then once I'm paid, usually I will see if I'm going to receive any child support that following Tuesday, but I don't include it in my income. So let's calculate this income. So $693 plus $823 plus $400 is $1916. All right, so let's go to our fixed expenses, which is going to be my mortgage account, my car payment, and daycare. These numbers never change. And if you hear anything, it's my daughter. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and put on my microphone, and hopefully you can hear me a little bit better. So hopefully you guys can hear me. All right. Okay. So mortgage is due 4/1. Car payment is due 3/28. Daycare is bi-weekly, so there's really not a date. And this is $693 is half of my mortgage payment. $267 is half of my car payment, and $92 is what I pay bi-weekly to daycare. So let's calculate that. Plus 267 plus 92 is 1052. All right, next is going to be variable payments. Which is what is coming up. I know it's going to be, let's do my debts first, which is going to be Quicksilver and cash rewards. And I'm going to pay $180. That's more than what is due. I always pay more. And this one is going to be $90. So 180 plus 90 is 270. And let me go figure out what my variable expenses are. I can't remember off the top of my head. Alright, look like I messed up again. So I looked and saw I had 2 more cards that had due dates within this pay period. So I'm going to pay $51.74. This is the minimum for this card. And $140, which is a little bit over what the minimum for this card is. So let's see how much that is. So 180 plus 90 plus 51.74 plus 140 is 46.74. 461.74. Now my variables will be my car insurance. It's been fluctuating recently. I got a new car, and I had a Kia before, and it had been fluctuating because of all the thefts that was happening. So I think this might be my car payment for a while though. I have iCloud for storage. I have Tidal for music. Then I have Affirm for my flight and hotel for my graduation. So that was $150 for one. That's for the flights, and $51 for the hotel. Tidal is $14.97. iCloud is $2.99. Alright, so our income is $19.16. Our fixed is $1,052. Our variable, let's calculate that up real quick. It's $136.77 plus $2.99 plus $14.97 plus $50.28 plus $51.65. $356.66. $356.66. And $461.74 for debt payments. So let's see what is going to be left over. So 119, let me start over. minus 1052. Wait a minute, that's wrong. Let me do this right. 1916 minus 1052 minus 35666 minus 46174 will be $45.60 left. So this little bank right here is color codes. So I color code my bank accounts and then I start coloring in what is going to cover what bank account. So I just put them here. And at the end of the pay period, I put what should be left over in each account to make sure everything is paid. And I won't bore y'all with that coloring in and stuff. So I usually do like pink, orange, and blue to color coordinate. And then child support goes towards my son, so whatever he wants to do, like he wants to go see Super Mario, so whatever I get is gonna pay for us to go out on a little date with that, and go out to eat afterwards. But that's it. That's how much I should have left over until next pay period, which would be on 4/10. If you would like this template, I do have it available. I'll have it linked in the bottom. And I'll put it on a Google Drive so you can just download it and print out multiple copies.